Hi, I'm Thomas Banks, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Here we go, Banksy. Right. Where are you? Let's be having... Game on.
Owen Binks or Dealey Smith? I don't know which one's which.
3.
That's one way to start a Bullseye Challenge. Well, it is Champions Week, so why not bring the Bullseye Challenge back to see who's the
3.
best?
Look at the pace on this guy.
And look at this. This is like a Jamaican relay race, although there's no button.
No score.
He's got the right colours on the shirt, isn't he, with the green and the yellow?
He's looking for the red and the green in the board. 1 point for a 25 and 2 for a Bullseye. 2 apiece at the minute before that one.
1.
He's not adding much. And he hasn't got a great deal of time left. He's only got 20 seconds left, and he might not even make double figures.
1. You got some pace, lad.
I'm just worried about him spraining his ankle.
2. You probably got another 9 darts in you.
I think he's going to be fine. However, he's not going to like the total.
Last dart doesn't count, went in anyway. Underarm throw. Oh! 2. That was eventful. Well done, mate. Not bad, not bad. Very quick. Thomas Banks scores 12.
Hi, I'm Neil Duff, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
The Tough Man taking on the Bullseye Challenge. Not his first attempt at this.
1.
Not his first attempt, and not his first set of darts used this week as well. He's gone back to the old school Cullens. Interesting.
2.
Well, he's not going to be racing around the hockey the same way as Thomas Banks was, but this is a steady start from Neil.
3.
This is typically Neil Duff doing his thing, his way. Doing it efficiently.
Chipping away on the 25s.
2.
So with 1 point per 25, he's on 8 points with 15 seconds to go.
2. You got another 3 in your ear. Come on.
Come on, get a Bullseye, Neil, to finish it off. Be a perfect full stop to a Champions Week challenge.
Whoa, Carl. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the way of that. Jesus. Nice one. Neil Duff scores 10.
Hi, I'm Connor Scutt, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
Well, in the words of Owen Binks, go on then, Schie, what you got?
1.
I think Connor wants his Champions Week Bullseye Challenge to be as shiny as Owen's shoes.
4.
He's in the bull, which is something Neil Duff could not do when he was getting 10 points. Thomas Banks found 12 points. So, the Champions Week target is 13 to be in the gold medal position of sorts.
Are you letting the backwards movement down the hockey slide?
Oh, no.
2.
He's doing the classic Bullseye Challenge moonwalk.
He would have thought about this. He thinks about everything.
No score.
He has to think about when he thinks.
Are we going to let that slide? That slow, deliberate, super posh, conservative,
1 if you run.
Score.
No. Okay. That'll do, Con. Good effort. What do you get? Connor Scutt scores 9.
I'm Tom Sykes, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Tom Sykes, game on.
Embrace it, everybody. We just never know with talents like Tom Sykes as to how many Bullseye Challenges they will ever take part in again here at the MODUS Super Series. This might be his last one. You never know. So make the most of it.
No score.
Well, he was full of scoring with the first visit, and then off colour with the scoring in the second visit, and now scoring free-flowing with the third. He is like his football team, Sheffield Wednesday.
Hitting the mark.
4.
Back of the net.
Like it. Come on, Tom.
12 is the target for the Champions Week Challenge. And he is cruising towards the top of the table right now. Really got something going here. 15 seconds to go. How big will the lead be? It's looking very healthy.
Come on, you got a big score in your 6.
I think the ref put him off there.
2. Decent, decent. Time's up, mate. Put the dart down. Nice one. Cheers. How many did we get? Oh, bang, here we go. Now we're talking. Tom Sykes scores 18.
Hi, I'm Jimmy van Schie and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
I'm Marvin van Velzen and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
So, MVV taking on the Bullseye
2.
Challenge.
With a little bit of synchronicity today with the shirt and the flights. Maybe he's going to be seeing
2.
red by the end of the day. He wants to be seeing red right now because red gets you 2 points, and he's the last person to take on the individual challenge, and it's
1.
18 points to beat. And if he doesn't do it, Tom Sykes will win.
First time Wednesday I've won something in a while.
3. Need a few big scores
Come
here.
on,
Come on.
Wednesday.
1.
Well, is Marvin starving for success? Well, it looks like he's a bit full. Well, the Bullseye isn't full.
2.
It is now.
Get a move on. Come on, 8 seconds.
Yeah,
Put
listen
it
to him.
out.
5 seconds to go. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, and Tom Sykes is going to win the individual challenge.
Oh, 1. Yeah, not great. No worries. Marvin van Velzen scores 12.
Yeah, we are Duff and the youngsters and this is our Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
Right, I'm calling this out. I've heard some bad team names in my time, but I think that might well
3.
be the word. They just literally gone, oh, Neil Duff plays in the seniors, and we're younger than him, so we're going to call him Duff Man and the youngsters. Sykes is 31.
No score.
Well, compared to some of us, he's still a youngster, but let's see if it works.
5.
Nice. For a youngster.
3.
They've got 90 seconds as a team to get a nice total. And what's the benchmark, Henry, for a team challenge like this? Something in the
2.
region of 30?
Ooh. God, you set your expectations high. I would have gone 22.
It's Champions Week. Of course I'm
2.
going to go up a notch. Oh, that's a lovely switch.
Oh, 5.
It doesn't get any better than that. Bad first start, brilliant second and third. And the Bullseyes are starting to rack up 20 points already.
4.
Make that 24, and there's still 30 seconds to go. 30. Pish posh. It's going to be much more than that.
2.
Good luck.
No,
Can I take it back?
Well.
Yes, I'm being kind. Yes, you can.
There's too many blockers. Too many darts just short of the 25.
Okay, 2. Quick last throw, Marvin. Sort it
Come on,
out.
get to 30, Marvin. Don't let me
You
down.
had more time than that, man. Yeah, it wouldn't have counted anyway, would it? It's 1 dart at a time. Anyway, no score. Do you want to guess what you got? Do you want to have a prediction?
24.
It's 22, isn't it?
26.
Ooh, so is he getting those numbers right? 28. Good score. Not bad. Sets a good target for the other ones. Well done, lads.
Hello, we are
Little
Large
and Child.
and this is our Bullseye Challenge.
Come on, Large. Game on.
Well, this is a perfect start, isn't it?
4.
Well, it was. But they've got 28 to beat to have the bragging rights in the practice room over the other 3. From a team called
5. What a
Little,
start.
Large and Child, apparently.
2.
More Bulls than 25s at the start. It's a good sign.
3.
Connor Scutt has just done better here than what he did in his individual Bullseye Challenge.
Yeah, he came last in the individual challenge with 9.
1.
This is the only way he can make up for it. If he can bolster
1.
the team effort, but things are slowing down.
3.
It's steady, but as the clock ticks by, with now 35 seconds to go, it's got to be good in the
2.
final couple of furlongs.
I've lost your flight.
They are inching closer to that 28
3.
target, and that will help.
What are you scared that?
I think Jimmy's lost a dart, you know. And lost a turn.
3. Someone else throw. I don't care.
All right,
What are
Owen,
you
calm
doing?
down.
This is
1.
really close. Really close. He's throwing somebody else's stuff.
That flight in.
1. What a shambles.
They've done it.
One. Why did we
And they've
suddenly
got to
pass
30
in and
points
throw
as
one?
well.
It all went pear-shaped, lads. They're all dying. It's just an absolute mess. Don't go anywhere. Look at him. He's crying his little eyes out. Hey, have a guess what you get.
15.
20.
17.
No, you're a bit better than that. 30. So it wasn't bad. Oh, yeah, you did beat the other team. Yes, the main aim. Yeah, you did. Yeah, well done, lads. Champions. Nice one.
Hi, I'm Richard Rowlands. This is my Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
It's the Champions Week Bullseye Challenge back, and Richard Eric Rowlands is having a crack. We don't expect him to throw that many darts over the course of the next 60 seconds, but apparently, Scott Mitchell, he's going to give us a bit of a jog in between.
Yeah, I can see he's got the right footwear for that. He has changed from his normal shoes to a lovely pair of sneakers to sneak around the hockey.
2.
Let's face it, the sole Welsh player here in Champions Week should be at home on the Bullseye because it's all red and green. And with those very sharp flights, time is ticking away, and he doesn't want to be the person who has the least amount in the table. So far, believe it or not, as we see the sneakers, the lowest score in the Bullseye Challenge this week is 9 from Connor Scutt.
He was saving himself, wasn't he, for something else, I reckon.
1.
How many more darts has Welshie got? Into position, Welshie.
No score, and that's time. Richard Rowland scores 5.
Hi, I'm Steve West. This is my Bullseye Challenge.
Not his first rodeo in the Champions Week Bullseye Challenge.
1.
But Westy, who has been smiling from ear to ear for the last 2 or 3 weeks since winning week 11, is back to have a crack to get some sighters on the green and possibly in the hole, Scott Mitchell.
He seems to be
3.
in no hurry here. Don't know whether this is to do with the op and he can't run around just yet. But he's going the slow and steady route and trying to make sure he hits with every dart.
1.
So far, he's got 5 points, which puts him level with Richard Eric Rowlands, who completed the 60 seconds with that total. But West is going to have something better. Can he now better
3.
Connor Scutt, who had 9?
Must be coming to his last throw. Needs to score heavy.
3.
That'd be a nice way to finish. Has he got any more darts in him?
No score, and that's time. Steve West scores 11. Famous last words, Ad. Oh, it's not very high to challenge this week, is it? Yeah. Adam Paxton scores 3.
Hi, I'm Adam Paxton, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Yes, not to be confused with Tom Sykes, but the Pac-Man
2.
is back. I loved that at the end of his winning week, Scott, when he was introduced as the winner by the great Paul Hinks. It's the Pac-Man!
2.
And he's motoring around the hockey with a little bit of zip, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got a good pace with his throw anyway.
3.
And it's being very accurate. Needs some red ones now to get him up the table.
Could he possibly have the best total
3.
of anybody in Group B in Champions Week? Tom Sykes, however, leads the week with 18 points. That's going to
3.
take some beating. And maybe that's why he is zipping around the hockey with almost 15 seconds left, trying to get as many of them as
3.
he can. This is not bad. He's in striking distance of Sykes.
4.
It's the best we've seen. He's top of the list.
No score, and that's time. Adam Paxton scores 20. Ooh, not much to meet this week.
This is the Cockadoodle Dicks Bullseye Challenge. There we go.
Well, I don't know about you. Apart from the fact that that's a perfect start from Richard, I'm not going to talk about that team name, Scott.
3.
No, I didn't get it. But I've got to say, I wouldn't have started with Richard either. You put your slow one at the back. If you have any inhibitions of winning this.
No score.
But having said that, there goes the fast one. Didn't hit a thing.
Yeah, we've seen 2 team challenges already this week from the likes of Sykes with Neil Duff and Marvin Van Velsen. They got 28. But Scutt, Thomas Banks and Jimmy Van Schie got 30. So 30 points is the benchmark. And when you've got Welshie running around and Steve West is not going to be running around, it may be the Pac-Man who's got to pick up the slack.
3.
Definitely into the groove now. Of course, you get the extra 30 seconds, being 3 players as the team.
This isn't bad, you know. Halfway point of the target point of 30 points.
1.
But time is ticking away. West can get plenty. Can he get another bullseye?
3.
3's not bad. "15 seconds, Scott. Have they got enough time?"
They would have done if Rollins hadn't been thrown first.
Bad tactics.
1.
Called by the England captain. This might be the last visit. It's got to be good.
2, and that's time. The Cockadoodle Dicks scored 25.
This is Jim Long, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
60 seconds for the Champions Week Bullseye Challenge for the man that introduced himself as "This is Jim Long," and that is ominous. And his target is 20 points, Scott.
This is Jim Long, but it's only 60 seconds, so you haven't got long Jim.
He's going to do the moonwalk approach. And so far, so good on the center of the board.
4.
3 bullseyes, 5 25s. That equates to the halfway point of the target.
1.
Bit of a no-show there. Sometimes walking backwards, though, you can get disorientated. I tried this route. Almost fell over.
3.
Yeah, I wouldn't advocate for falling over in the 60-second window. You're going to burn up at least one visit.
Most of the visits with my chase getting up.
1.
How close is he going to get? Here we go. It's going to have to be perfect from here. He's not going to get to the
No
target.
score, and that's time. Jim Long scores 16.
Hi, my name's Paul Hogan, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It's Paul Hogan's birthday.
2.
And nobody wants to hear me singing, so I'm going to pass it over to Scott Mitchell for the next 50 seconds.
Yeah, he's made that number where he's a super senior now, not just in the seniors.
2.
Let's see how super he is for the next 45 seconds as we see Crocodile Dundee tootling around the stage. What you going to do, brother, when Paul Hogan runs wild on you on the bullseye? Well, he hasn't hit it yet.
A bit of a blocker there with that one. Blocker again.
No score.
Uh-oh, this isn't going very well. The lowest score we've had in the Champions Week Bullseye Challenge is 9 from Connor Scutt.
He's now doing with 2 darts because he's dropped a flight. You can see it on the floor there under the board. And the old timer has made a cardinal sin.
3.
Well, he's not going to have the worst score. I've just double-checked it. Richard Eric Rowlands has got the worst at 5, so Hogan is not the worst.
Paul Hogan scores 7.
My name's Derek Coulson, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Derek Coulson in Champions Week, and the final person to have a crack
3.
at the Bullseye Challenge, and his target is 20 points to equalise that of Adam Paxton. Can he better it?
1.
He's not as quick as Adam, but if he wants to get on the podium, he's going to have to get 16, which is where Jim Long currently sits. Tom Sykes is guaranteed to be on the podium with 18, but where is Derek going to finish?
Oh, it's like the Olympics, isn't it? You just don't know what's round the corner.
5.
How about 5? That's really good. 10 points. And at this stage, he's now got 15 seconds to go. It's going to have to be good. Bullseyes must be found if he wants to make the podium.
He's rushing.
3.
Last shot.
3, and that's time. Derek Coulson scores 19.
Hi, this is Team 173, and this is our Bullseye Challenge.
Any ideas why they're called Team 173, Scott? That's a very cryptic number.
2.
Well, they're all sort of like an older generation, so I would imagine they have some reason for it. I'm sure we're going to find out by the end.
Collective age, maybe?
Yeah, you're probably right, actually. It is.
1.
Well, these guys who are well seasoned, like a Gordon Ramsay steak.
4.
Let's see what they can do in 90 seconds, because we've had 3 team challenges so far this week. Everybody's had 25 points or better. But if you want to have the best team challenge, you've got to better 30 points, which was
3.
Thomas Banks, Jimmy Van Schie, and Connor Scutt.
It's a young man's game, Nico. It's a young man's game.
We're about to find out. Halfway to 30 already.
Hoagie's going well here. He's kept all 3 flights in.
1.
If they're going to get closer to that target, they're going to need bullseyes.
2.
Because they're not the fastest. That's what they need. And they're coming.
4.
4's good. How close are they going to get? 10 seconds left
3.
right now. Might get 2 visits if they're fortunate.
3.
This is going to be close.
2. And that's time. Okay, prediction time, Jim. How many do you think your team scored?
21.
21. Paul?
23.
23. Derek?
173.
Close enough. Team 173 score 31.